What's going on, everyone? What an absolute achievement. History. This is unbelievable. LeBron James breaks the scoring title, breaks the scoring record. To be around to see something like this is just wonderful. One, as a basketball connoisseur, somebody that loves the NBA, somebody that loves basketball. I'm a Laker fan, diehard Laker fan, bleed purple and gold, but I'm a student of the sport. I love the sport and the ins and outs and all the intricacies and all that stuff, and to see LeBron James break a record that many believed was never going to be broken is a feat in and of itself. The guy, for somebody that is not perceived to be a scorer, somebody that's looked at more as Magic than Jordan or Kobe, to make this achievement is spectacular. All-time leading scorer. He's top 4 in assists already. He's probably, by the time it's all said and done, probably going to be top 3 in assists. Every statistical category, it's incredible. And however you feel about LeBron, whether you love him, whether you hate him, whether you think he's the GOAT or not, what you're seeing is something you may never witness again in your lifetime. This is incredible. Like, I don't know how you can love the game of basketball and not love what you just witnessed, what you just saw. It's amazing. I mean, seriously, this is up there as one of the all-time, if not the most all-time greatest moment in sports history. Sports history, not just NBA, sports history. This is an incredible feat. Absolutely remarkable. And to do it in a Laker jersey, Lakers uniform, it's it's crazy. History repeats itself, right? It's almost something that's like lost for words. It's almost facade, fugazi, right? It's something that you think is like, no, like if I told you 20 years ago, hey, this guy, kid from Akron, just got in the league. He's gonna break the all-time scoring record. He's gonna do it as a Laker, and he's gonna be arguably, if not the greatest player of all time. People would be like, nah, like, stop. He'll never be Jordan, never be Kobe. He'll never be, this person or that person. He'll never break Kareem's record. It just because we've heard this person or that person was the next it. And credit LeBron. He is everything you want from a superstar. Everything. He might be the greatest superstar ever. Like, I'm not talking about like NBA player. I'm talking about superstar, most recognizable figure of all time, in a time where social media and the internet and opinions and fans and just everything is just rampant. He might be the greatest celebrity ever. A guy who had all the pressure in the world, all the hype, was crowned the king, was a 19-year-old kid that had the world at his feet. Right? Getting a $1 million offer at like 17 years old, 16 years old, right? And you're living in poverty. You're living in squalor, and you're just like, nah, I'm good. I'm going to bet on myself. Like, the confidence he had. Never had a scandal. Has had the same girl like his whole life. Wonderful family. Beautiful father. The guy does everything. The guy is at the top of the top when it comes to just athletic peak. And he still makes time to be there for his kid every game. He's there front row, front and center. Like, it's just, he doesn't miss anything. He's what you want from a standard of a man. He's what you want from the standard of a basketball player, as a spokesman, as a celebrity, as an influencer, whatever, you name it, he's that guy. And it's something that is truly remarkable. And I'm sure there will be other great role models and athletes and celebrities, but again, for the level that LeBron is, you're not talking about like just, your run-of-the-mill star. You're talking about arguably the greatest superstar ever. Think of the longevity this man has had. To be in his 20th season, 38 years old, and playing like arguably the greatest player ever, still. The guy's putting up insane numbers, insane stats all around, just everything. It's unbelievable to see what we're seeing right now. witness what we are witnessing right now. Like we may never see something like this again in our lifetimes. Seriously. I mean, this is a record that was 30 years in the making, right? And LeBron's going to shatter that record. So, does it take 40 years, 50 years? Like at that point, unless you're like 19 right now, there's a good chance you're probably not going to be here the next time somebody breaks that record, if they ever do. So, again, appreciate this. I've said this before. Look, in my opinion, from a basketball player standpoint, talking about a basketball player, LeBron James is the greatest basketball player to ever play the game. Championships, however you feel about it, those are all team accomplishments. That's all that. If like LeBron James is make a character on NBA 2K, 6'8", 6'9" size, 250 frame, strong, athletic freak, can pass, can defend, can shoot, can score. Like the guy does everything. Like, in my opinion, from just a pure basketball standpoint, remove all of the ins and outs and however you feel, all the argument stuff. LeBron James is the greatest basketball player we have ever witnessed. It's uncanny. It really is. And look, I know people are like, okay, we get it, like LeBron. And look, I wish I had a channel years ago because I was never really a huge LeBron fan. I always respected LeBron. I always respected his greatness. I always thought he was an incredible talent. But it wasn't until his second run with Cleveland that you saw a different LeBron James, right? His first year in Cleveland, he was incredible, right? Unbelievable. You're just like, man, this dude is not even fair, right? But he was missing things, right? That killer instinct, that just aggression, that like, get out of my way, I got this type mentality. And he had to go to Miami to learn that. He really did. He learned a lot in Miami. He learned how to be the guy. That makes sense. He learned how to dominate the game of basketball unlike anything we've ever seen. I mean, outside of 2018 LeBron, 2017 LeBron, maybe 2016. I mean, you could argue 2016. But like those Miami years were probably his best years. The guy was just a force unlike anything we've ever seen. And on top of that, he evolved, he grew, he became that leader that people wanted him to be. And then he went back to Cleveland, and you saw that. That first year when he played against the Warriors and Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving got hurt, and they were able to steal those 2 games, and that was the moment I respected LeBron. That was the moment I was like, okay, this guy was unlike anything I've ever seen before. I mean, it was him and Deladova, like literally. And, it was terrible, right? Seeing LeBron not really have any help, and he's putting up 40, 15, and 12, and you're just like, man. But it was that aggression that you're not going to stop me. I'm going to score every opportunity I want, every opportunity I have, all of that. And he did. And you were watching him just put it all on the line and just do these incredible feats. And they didn't win. And it was like, damn, imagine what they would look like if they had everybody. And then everyone comes back, they're healthy, and boom, all of a sudden they win. And he gets the championship in Cleveland. And it was just like, okay, this guy is the pinnacle of what NBA player is. And it's just amazing. Again, at the end of the day, I got to pay my respects because, like I said, I am a student of the sport. I love the game of basketball. I'm trying to build my life around content creating for the game of basketball, right? And to be in this position is a blessing in and of itself. But to be in a position to have this platform and witness something like that, and be able to relay this and have these conversations with all of you about this moment, it's amazing. It really is. So again, credit to LeBron. Shout outs to LeBron. We may never see this again. This may be the only time we ever get this in our lifetime. So embrace it, enjoy it, love it, however you feel about LeBron. Sooner or later, might be 2 years, might be another 10, who knows? But sooner or later, LeBron James is not going to be in the NBA, is not going to be playing the game of basketball. It's going to be a sad moment, a very sad moment. But again, congratulations to LeBron James. A feat much deserved, much earned, absolutely incredible. But as always, this is a discussion, so I pass the question on to you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What did you think of LeBron James passing the all-time scoring record? What do you think about LeBron? However you feel, whatever your thoughts are, let me know down in the comment section below. I can't wait to hear your thoughts and opinions.